Hello, I'm Lou Baxter, News Director at Jet 24 and Fox 66. Does all of this look familiar to you? Well, this studio has been my home for the past 35 years. I came here just 7 years after graduating from Academy High School. That was a long time ago, back in the days when Academy wasn't just for smart kids. And do you want to know who helped me get here? It was my speech teacher at Academy, Mrs. Noel Burgoyne. I got to tell you, I loved her class. It was in her class that I gained the confidence to speak in front of other people. It was Mrs. Burgoyne who taught me how to organize my thoughts and ideas and communicate them to others in a way that makes sense. And I truly believe it was in her class where a C student acquired the tools to successfully navigate college as a speech communications major and eventually make the dean's list. Mrs. Burgoyne gave me the fundamentals that launched a career in broadcasting that has lasted more than 40 years. And over those years, I've told so many stories, I gotta tell you, thousands of them. And I gotta tell you that I've also forgotten way more than I remember, even the stories about Mrs. Burgoyne, and I'm sure she'll be glad about that. You know, I'm not on TV every day anymore like I used to be. I do all of my work behind the scenes as news director here, but I do get to provide leadership to an entire newsroom full of journalists and young storytellers. And in some ways, I think I'm teaching them lessons that I learned from Mrs. Burgoyne. Fortunately, the one thing I still have the pleasure of doing once a week is to visit a local school and surprise a deserving teacher with the Jet 24 Edinburgh University Golden Apple Award. And every time I do that, I think to myself, you are my Mrs. Burgoyne. You know, I really consider myself one of Mrs. Burgoyne's kids. She's really that important to me, and I'm proud to have been one of her students. I can't tell you how thrilled I am when I get to see her out and about at the Philharmonic, the Maritime Museum, or really any other place around town. The good news is we're both still here, and Mrs. Burgoyne, this is my way to publicly say thank you and congratulate you. You have made a difference in my life.